Here's what we're about to show you. We're about to rock your world with something called SANI Sticks. I was at home, as I often am. I was watching HSN, as I often do, and I saw these things launch. They launched and they went nuts. They sold 7,000 of them. Folks, I asked to bring it to the show, and here's why. SANI Sticks are a brand new revelation. They go into any drain in your home, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, you name it, it's gonna go in. When you place a SANI Stick in that drain, it lasts a month. And it's gonna help prevent, with natural enzymes, the buildup of the grease, of the food, of all the slime and grime. It's unbelievable. We're gonna send you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 60 of the SANI Sticks. One pack lasts a year. So there's a year for the bathroom drain. There's a year for the kitchen drain. There's a year for the laundry drain, and there's 2 left over as well. If you don't like smells or odors, SANI Stick has been developed to help prevent the odors before they even start. Now, I will tell you, even though they sold 7,000 at launch, we have nowhere near that right now. We're gonna do as best we can. If you've got them and use them, please call us with your review on 1-866-376-8255. But when you look at what this does, I think you'll be impressed. And the lovely Yvette Lopez is here with the awesome encore of SANI Sticks.
I'm so glad you stayed for this extra hour.
Well, you talked me into it when I was watching you, and I forget who you were on with when you launched it.
Right.
But nobody's ever seen anything
Sold
like
out.
it.
Well, you know me. I love things smelling clean, and I love things easy, affordable, effective. Wow, the trifecta with these,
You got it all.
Take a look. It's that easy. You drop a stick down your drain. Are you kidding me? That's all you have to do. You are, and I'm gonna show you exactly what happens. You drop it down there, the water hits the SANI Stick, and the enzymes are released. When those enzymes are released, it's breaking down every other thing that goes down that drain. Oils, soap, food, whatever's going down that drain, those enzymes are breaking down. You know what that means? That means you are never gonna get a clog, because it's never, the gunky stuff, I call it gunky stuff.
It's gunky stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It is gunky stuff.
You're never gonna get a chance for that to build up, because every time the water hits one of these little powerful sticks, a concentrated blend of enzymes shoots out, and it goes after that stuff. When you have a stinky drain, and I don't care how much you clean,
drains.
You can clean, everything can look spick and span.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what, if there is an odor, if you have gunk down in that drain, the odor comes from the buildup. You drop one of these down, there it stays, right in the pipe trap. And the reason they want you to put one a month is because with normal use, over a month, it will dissolve.
Yeah.
That's it, it dissolves. Every time the water hits it, it releases the enzymes. It's a brilliant product. This is one of those products that I'll tell you, Adam, I see one of these I see this in a retail store and I go, yeah, okay, fine, whatever, and I walk by.
Yeah, because you don't know what it does.
When someone explains to you what this little stick does, I'm like, I want that.
Well,
I want to have this because I'm preventing.
But there is a caveat to that. It's so ridiculously inexpensive.
Of course it is.
And I'm going to use a word that really is forbidden, but I have to use it. I have to use it.
Cheap?
It's cheap. Well, it's cheap.
Yes.
Folks, this is cheap. This is $19.95. Wait a minute. It's not that you get like a few. Each pack lasts a year. That's the drain in the bathroom, a year. It's the drain in the kitchen, a year.
Yep.
It's the drain in the other bathroom, a year. It's the drain in the laundry room, a year. And then there's another spare one. I mean, you maybe have another drain at home.
Well, you have kids.
Well, you have kids.
What if you're lucky enough to have a boat that has a drain or an RV or whatever?
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Because I'm not that lucky either.
I wasn't even going
This is what I do.
amazing.
Let me show you how I do it. These are my personal ones. If you see on the top, my bathroom, the kids' bathroom, the utility, label them. And I think what's brilliant about the packaging is if you look down here, January, February, March, right across the bottom. So you know what, if you forget, if you've put one in, take a look. Put it on your monthly maintenance.
Yeah.
What do you do every month? I change the filters, I give my dog heartworm. What do? Add it to it.
You put the SANI Stick in.
That's all you have to do.
We are, and I wish I could show you the screen. If they allowed me to, I would. They obviously would not allow me to. We've had an amazing night tonight, and that's thanks to an army of people that put this show together. SANI Sticks is now the biggest and fastest selling item of the entire show, which is breathtaking. It solves a problem. When you have a clog, we have to get the plumber. When you have a clog, we buy a ton of products. You place a SANI Stick in the drain, and it will last a month. And every time water goes down, it's activating the natural enzymes. Every time it's activating the natural enzymes, it's helping to wash away, to take away all the buildup of all the lotions and potions and all the sprays and anything that's going down that drain.
It's that easy.
So it's helping to make your drains and keep your drains flowing freely, and it's helping to stop the odors. A lot of us, we walk into the house and we smell something, we don't realize it's coming from the drain.
Right, and then you know what you do? You spray, it masks it for a few minutes, but you've got to hit it at the source.
Yeah.
The source is the buildup. Now, what this does, this is gonna prevent the buildup, and this is what I love, the preventative maintenance. Ooh, if I can prevent a problem,
I'll do it.
Please, so I don't have to deal, because think about, once the problem is there, and this is a problem that really you don't really think about until you have it, until you're taking a shower and you're ankle deep in water and you're like, oh my gosh, this, I think I might have a clog. This is draining slowly. This won't happen if you use this SANI Stick once a month. How about if here, this is a vanity, right? Any vanity sink. Have you ever brushed your teeth and all of a sudden you're spitting into a pool of water? That is disgusting.
Not nice.
So you have to go, and then what do you have to do? At that point, you have to either put harsh chemicals in there that cost money, and they'll make your eyes burn when you even, you know, it's a harsh chemical. Or even worse, you're calling the plumber. Now that can really cost you some money. For one of these going down, you know what it costs for a month to put this in here? 33 cents for 1 month. I mean, you can find that in your cars, in your car seat, you know?
With that. We have 5 minutes left or sell out. I don't know which will happen first, but it'll be an interesting race. When you get them home, if you come close, you'll see it's labeled January, February, March, all the way to December. It's the writing so small, but so there's one SANI Stick for every single month of the year. So we are loading you up, folks. You've got a year's worth of SANI Sticks for virtually every drain, if not every drain in your home. If you're looking, saying, I still don't get it. All right, it's made up as we were learning from Yvette, of natural enzymes. So
powerful, concentrated and powerful. And you know, you're gonna get 4 of the unscented. The blue ones are unscented, which means you drop them down there and, you know, it's not a fragrance stick, but you know what it's gonna do? You're not gonna have an odor because it's not gonna allow the clog. And if you do have a little bit of buildup down there with an odor, it's gonna break it up. That little bit of buildup is gonna be broken up, so you are gonna actually notice that the odor goes away. That's what's gonna happen. And there's where it lands. It lands right there in the pipe trap. It stays there. Every time your water goes down, it's gonna come in contact with the SANI Stick, it's gonna release those powerful enzymes, and it's gonna go after that. It's gonna attack. What if you're in the kitchen? You know what goes down that drain?
Everything goes down that drain.
Grease, all that. If you're in the shower, I mean, depends how dirty you are when you take a shower.
Very dirty.
But let me tell you what, you can have dirt, grime, shampoo, soap, creams. Think about, that's what causes your buildup. And again, this is not something that you think about normally until it's too late. And then you have to go to more drastic measures. Put one of these in once a month. What does it take? A half a second to drop it in? And you know what? That is it, my friend. You have prevented a problem that could get pretty nasty or costly.
With everyone on the phone line, 1,800 now remain for it's completely sold out. This is only the 2nd time ever on the air. It received rave reviews when it launched, and I think everybody was kind of taken aback because we'd never seen this type of innovation. I mean, really,
it is. I think it's extreme. If someone would have, when they introduced it to me, I was like, oh, I wish I would have known about this years ago. I would have been using it.
Of course.
I sent my daughter to college. You know what went in a care package? One of these, because you know what? If their drain backs up, you know what they got to do? Call the maintenance person. When are they coming? My mom and dad. They're elderly. If their drain backs up, guess who they're calling? Me or my husband. So let's prevent it. Let's just prevent things. Why wouldn't you want to prevent things for what you said, which is, you know what? I think cheap is the right word.
But you know what it is? There's no other word.
It is, yeah.
It's so effective. It's so darn effective. So what it is, it's that preventative measure. You place it down your drain and you leave it there. It lasts a month. Again, we send you a year's worth for every drain virtually in your house because you get 60 of them. So that's 60 months of protection.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Put them somewhere safe because, you know, you don't want to misplace them.
Well, people will want to take them from you as well, I have to say.
Oh, they do. My friends already took them from me. And I'm like, all right, fine, here, try it. And they're like, oh, I want some of those sticks that you're selling because those things really work. And they do work. And you know what? Give them to your friends. Why? Because you can afford to give them to your friends.
Well, it's such a nice, thoughtful gift. And I think even if these were double the price, they would still sell out. But at $19 and change with free shipping and with 2 flex pay as well, it's such an inexpensive way of helping to prevent what is, quite frankly, a common problem.
Right.
Our drains get clogged. With this, we're placing it in the drain, and it's going to help stop that. So, you know, there's one thing it being the launch, now it's the encore, and now the reviews are in, and people saying, my gosh, this is so easy. I thought there was some extra measure or some extra step, but my house is smelling better, that odor's gone, my drain, my shower is stopping being a bath. It's the water is flowing freely.
Right, and that's all you do is drop it down. And I wanted to show you, just in case, this is an actual pipe. So when you do drop it down, there's where it lands. It lands right in that P-trap and it will stay there. It's not gonna move, but slowly, over time, it dissolves. And you know what happens is that's why we tell you once a month, because with normal use, it's gonna dissolve. But guess what? Say it doesn't, or say you put in an extra one. So what?
Yeah.
It is 100% safe for every drain, every pipe, every septic tank. 100% safe. So you can't mess up here.
So, I mean, that's a key point as well, 100% safe, so you don't need to worry about it. If it's okay with you, you know, it's been a busy night tonight.
I know it
We're gonna spend an extra 90 seconds just because there's so many people placing orders.
Perfect.
And we absolutely want to
Yes, we want everybody to take advantage of this. Yeah,
because new things deserve to do well,
right?
and especially when it does work. So again, here's what we're gonna send you. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. Okay, is there a 6th pack? Am I getting this wrong? No, that's right.
It's 5.
So there's 60 in total. So 60 SANI sticks. Each pack is labeled. So there's 12 in each, and it's labeled January through December. So one of these goes in each of your drains in the house, the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry. It's for your kids in the dorm rooms. It's you name it. We said the RV, it can go anywhere.
Anywhere.
When water passes through, it activates it, correct?
Yes, that's when the enzymes are released. So if there's no water going through, it's not wasting it.
Right.
It's not wasting it. Every time, and what's neat about that is when the water goes down, that's when your materials and your oils, and so as they go down, boom, the enzymes are released and it attacks it right there, breaks it down. It does not give it a chance to build up. And I wanted to show you, this is an exclusive configuration at HSN. You get a lavender one in there. Let me tell you what, you know where that lavender goes? It goes in my bathroom.
Oh, I bet that's nice.
Because you're gonna get that soft, soothing smell in my bathroom.
Thank you, my darling.
Us women are special.
You are very special. Everybody who's ordered is special
Thank you
tonight.
so much.
Thank you, my darling. We'll let you know when that's gone. Brilliant product, very clever. Do give me your feedback on that. I was able to take some home about 9, 10 days ago, so we put them down our drains. I'm excited to see the results. And by excited to see the results, I mean, I expect no clogs. I truly do.